Hi everybody, here is a quick overview of 7.4 and 7.5. This week we're looking at three-dimensional figures in geometry, talking about their nets, and also faces, edges, and vertices. And then we'll move into surface area of prisms like cubes, rectangular prisms, and triangular prisms. Here's a worksheet we would have done if we were in school. See if you can match the words, the labels, with the figures. Pause the video and then I'll show you the answers. Here are the answers. Hopefully you can see if it's a hexagon on the bottom, it's either going to be a hexagonal prism or pyramid, and because it has two congruent bases, that's a prism, whereas this has an octagon as the base and only one base, not two, so that's a pyramid. You should also be familiar with faces, vertices, and edges. So a face is a side, a vertex is where there's a corner, and the edge is like a seam where two faces come together. In addition, we've looked at nets. So again, see if you can figure out what shape each net would make, and pause the video and then I'll show you the answers. So here are the answers. Hopefully you can see how a pyramid with one base is different from a prism that has two congruent bases, a top and a bottom. Now a quick overview of surface area. Surface area is exactly what it sounds like, the area of the outside surface. So I think of it like gift wrap or paint. So how much paint would you need if you wanted to paint this cube? So here's an example of a cube net, and now we're going to find the surface area. So let's say our cube is 2 by 2 by 2. That means length, width, and height. So each face is 2 by 2. So each face is 4 units squared. So if we want to find the surface area, it would be 6 times 4, and that would be 24 units squared. Here's a rectangular prism. So I've calculated the area of each of these faces. This is 1 by 4, so that's 4, and this is 4 by 2, and that's 8. So if you add all of those together, you'll get the surface area. So 2 plus 4 plus 8, and then of course double it, and get 28 units squared. Here's our last example, another cube. So this one is 3 by 3 by 3. So you might know the volume is when you multiply length times width times height. We'll get to that. But today we're looking at surface area. So the surface area, or the area of each face, is 3 times 3, or 9. So we have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and 9. And there are 6 faces on a cube, so 6 times 9 is 54 units squared. That is a quick overview of surface area and three-dimensional figures.